Are you ready? Hey everybody! So we have our final guest. Mike McCann is on the show. We're really excited about it. Woo! Yay! He's the one that made all of this possible. He and Courtney, of course. When I was down in DC the other day, I was desperate looking for a production company, and we started talking, and you've started your new production company, and so we're really excited about it.
There was a reason to.
There was. What's it called again?
It's called Stranger Sound and Visions.
Awesome. So what kind of things are you focusing on with your production company? What are all of the different things that you do?
Well, you know, I like to do camera and audio. I'm a musician. I want to follow Miles around and record him with all of the things that he does and live stream all of his activities.
Miles Demko, future internet sensation.
So
we could have
basically,
Katie be the influencer for
that's
him.
my, motivation right now.
That's fantastic.
What do you play?
Yes.
I play guitar mostly. A lot of stringed instruments like banjo, mandolin. I have a pedal steel guitar that I enjoy playing.
Harmonica?
Harmonica, keyboard.
Do you really play harmonica too?
I do.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
How many harmonicas do you have?
I have one harmonica for each key. So I
Get
have
outta here.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I also have a B flat. So
None.
there you go.
That's really cool.
Because you need a harmonica to play depending on what key it is for the song that you're playing.
That's really
You can't
cool.
just pick up a harmonica and start playing. It's got to be in the right key.
I wonder if Tucky knows that.
I didn't know that either.
Tucky
What?
probably doesn't know that.
I'm sure he doesn't know it. So what was your first musical instrument?
It was the drums, actually.
I bet your mom loved that.
Well, it was out in the garage.
Okay.
So she loved it, the fact that it was out in the garage. But she actually worked as a nurse, and once in a while, some of her patients would give her instruments, just like as a thank you for her service or whatever. And she would bring home instruments randomly. And one of them was an old Slingerland drum set, which I wish I still had it because it would be worth so much money right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like an old jazz set, and it was beautiful. I don't know what happened to it. I probably ruined it, just like a lot of the
Probably
instruments
not.
that she brought home. But that was the first one, and I used to bang that all the time.
Did you bang on your drums all day?
I did. Yeah.
Are you the only person in your family with actual musical talent?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
I
my
was
brother Tim used to play saxophone.
And are
Yakety
you the
sax.
only person in your family with actual musical talent? No.
And I think my oldest sister Jamie used to play piano.
She was very good.
She
Yeah.
was?
I kind of think our parents wanted to give birth to the Jackson 5 or the Osmonds, and it didn't quite
It
work
just
out.
never worked out
Yeah.
because I think my mom used to push all the kids to taking lessons, and they kind of rebelled because of that. Like they didn't like lessons, and by the time I came around, she was like, "Screw that! I'm not doing this. It was such a headache to get them to go." And because of that, I started playing instruments and enjoyed it more than anybody else, probably.
I think that's absolutely true, but I also think that so like when I took saxophone, the way they wanted to inspire me is to be just like Boots Randolph, which I didn't find very inspiring. I didn't want to be Boots Randolph when I grew up. Okay.
I don't
So-
even know who that is.
He's
Yakety sax.
he's
Oh, okay.
He's a saxophone player. I think if they instead would have said play the saxophone and you could be just like I don't know
Clarence
Grover
Clemens.
Washington or something
Clarence
like that.
Clemens would be great.
Right, Clarence Clemens or
Yes.
Grover Washington, and played that kind of music in the house, then I think that would have been a better inspiration, at least for me, my
Yeah.
situation.
I totally see that because when I took lessons for guitar for 2 weeks, and I hated it because I was playing, Michael Rowe, Your Boat Ashore kind of stuff,
Right.
and it just wasn't clicking in my head. So I just started learning. I picked up a Mel Bay book,
Yeah.
that just had all the chords in there, like typical chords, and just started learning chords and then incorporating chords into songs that I liked.
Yeah.
Just like Bono says from U2, it's all you need to know is 3 chords and the truth.
Really? I didn't know that.
So I figure I can learn 3 chords.
The fourth thing
You're
is the hard.
You're
Yeah,
totally
exactly,
passionate
exactly.
about music, obviously.
I am. I very much enjoy music. It gets me through the day,
Yeah.
pretty much every day, for
So-
sure.
So, what are some of your favorite? Tell us about some of your favorite albums.
Well, as a
and then
matter
I
of
have
fact, I
some.
brought some with me.
That is cool. All right, let's see it. That's great.
This
That's
is the
Chess
first one.
Records?
This is Chess Records.
Get
this is,
out of here.
This
That's
is a
Chicago.
guy named Howlin' Wolf.
Yes.
Who
Okay.
got his start actually with Sun Records, Sam Phillips. If you guys remember Sam Phillips, he
Wow.
discovered Elvis.
Yes.
Howlin' Wolf was like his first discovery. And I don't know if anyone knows who Howlin' Wolf is, but the first time you hear him is probably going to be the first time that you hear somebody with the kind of voice that just goes right through you. He's got the lowest
Wow.
voice. It's like thunder, his voice is. And
Is this blues?
this is blues, and he
Wow.
influenced all the blues guys in the 60s, the Stones, the Beatles. He was, here's some songs. Smokestack Lightning, he wrote that one, which that's like a pretty obvious record that everyone seems to know in the blues community.
So did Howlin' Wolf start at Sun Records and then move to Chess Records?
He did, yeah. He absolutely did. But mostly, once you hear Howlin' Wolf, you're going to want to hear him all the time.
We're gonna have to hear that.
He's someone that rocks. He
Okay.
has the rock and roll attitude that
Do you know Howlin' Wolf?
everyone.
We're gonna have to check
Well,
it
you
out.
should.
You're gonna.
I don't pay attention to jazz, blues, or any of that. I pay attention to like the newest hits.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who JT is?
Yeah, I've heard
He
of
likes
him.
he likes JT.
I've heard of
Justin
him.
Bieber, Justin Timberlake.
Hmm.
The Justins.
The
21
The
Justin.
JTs. James Taylor.
No.
No, it's Justin Timberlake.
Anyway, that's one.
That's Howlin' Wolf.
The next one is another one I really like. Iggy Pop.
Ooh.
He's the man.
Look at how young he looks there.
This is a record called Lust for Life. Lust for Life just made another big turnout in the Billboard charts not too long ago when a movie came out in the early 90s. I guess it was a little further back, I guess. I'm old.
He's on tour now.
He is, and my wife Courtney and I went to see Iggy Pop.
Did you really?
And we touched him.
At the Theater of Living Art in
No.
Philadelphia,
He stage dove on us.
and he jumped on
We were
us.
in the 4th row.
Are
It
you
was-
joking?
It was
No.
awesome.
I have pictures and video. Yeah. Wow.
I need to see it. You're kidding me. How was he?
And we touched
It
his
was
sweaty
life-
body,
It was life changing.
and he was
Yeah.
he was awesome.
Did he weigh more than 90 pounds?
He's a little guy, but he definitely weighed more than 90
Okay,
pounds.
Okay. Okay.
And he's actually
That is so cool that you
he's a
guys did that.
70-year-old man, but he is
Wow.
pumped.
Ripped, yeah.
He's very ripped.
Wow.
But anyway,
That is so cool that you guys just saw him.
Lust for Life. Everyone needs a Lust for Life.
Amazing.
The next one I brought was REM,
I love that album.
Green. This is a kind of album that I like to put on and just dance around, in my underwear with, because
Yes.
every song on here you just can't help but dance around to.
I love that album.
It's very
too.
good. REM's no longer, but this is a great album to start out with for if you like REM.
I love that album. I agree with you.
Here's another one, Tom Waits.
Ooh, you're going deep.
Tom Waits he's a weird one. His first couple albums were very melodic, and his voice was easy to listen to. As he got older, his voice became
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
to listen to,
Raspy.
and kind of like Bob Dylan's, which
He's hard to listen to.
yeah, exactly.
In person.
This, however, this is one of the albums that came out in just before 2000, and it's a kind of a mix of melodic and hard to listen to. And even the hard to listen to songs are actually pretty good if you listen to them a few times. But yeah,
So you would say for somebody who is not into Tom Waits, which is me.
In me.
yeah,
Okay.
I live with someone who's not into Tom Waits, but
You would say that Mule
And
is the album to
Mule
start with.
Variations is the album to get.
What
to,
song is the first song I should listen to? if I have to pick one?
You know, I would go with Hold On, which I'm pointing out the more melodic ones. Picture in a Frame's a good one.
Okay.
Some of these other are kind of, he has a way of playing instruments that are just non-traditional. You know, he'll bang on a car, for instance, to, you know, or I don't even know. He's just a little out there.
Okay.
Which I like in an artist.
Yeah. All right.
The last one,
Well, you have two.
well, I'm gonna skip one.
Really?
I'm just gonna go right to here because this just came out not too long
Queens
ago.
of
It's
the
called
Stone
Queens of the
Age,
Stone
yes.
Age.
Courtney's T-shirt.
It is.
Yes.
This just came out. It's brand new, and these guys, I think, they're called Queens of the Stone Age.
Okay.
And this was produced by Mark Ronson, who's Bruno Mars. You know Bruno Mars?
Oh yeah, he loves
Because I know you listen to music of today, right?
This is music of today.
He actually produced this
a
record.
brand new album.
So it's very dancey and rocking at the same time.
For Queens of the Stone Age.
It is.
I'm going to have to check that out.
This
Me
is
too.
very good stuff.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I
What
think
are
it's-
some hot tracks?
Some of the hot tracks that I enjoy is Head Like a Haunted House.
Ooh,
What's
you were
it?
going to love that. The
And
Head Like a Haunted House.
and The Way You Used to Do is their hit record right now that they release. That's their
The
the
way
radio.
The way you used to do.
The Way You Used to Do.
Okay.
Good stuff.
We definitely
But
will
it's
check
all
that
good.
out.
It's all good.
It's
all
all
these
good.
records I think are all good straight through. That's why I kind of pick these.
Well, it's nice to have an album come out, right? Instead of
know.
just a single. I
I'm-
mean, there's an album.
I enjoy
That's
albums.
that.
I like
I
the
do
big
too.
format. I like the artwork.
Yes,
and
the
whatnot.
artwork is fascinating.
And you
So-
see, Mike's musical tastes went, are like
They're all over.
80 years era
Yeah.
in 80-year period.
I think it's cool.
It's just not just today.
Right.
Right.
Oh.
Do you like any rap music at all?
I do. I love rap. I love the
I love
Beastie
rap
Boys.
too. Me too.
And yeah, I love all rap. I love all music actually. Rap, jazz,
Today's hits.
today's hits. I can't separate myself from today's hits because my two kids listen to all of that, so I'm forced to listen to that.
Well, this has been fantastic.
But that's all I have.
Well, we really
No, it's
appreciate
not.
you being a part
You
of.
haven't even hit on the video taping that you do and all the famous people you've met and taped.
Oh, they're just regular people.
That
We're
fascinates
talking
me.
about the future, Mayor.
Okay, come on.
I know. We're gonna have to do that in our next.
another
We're gonna
session?
do a wrap up in Washington D.C. next.
Okay,
So we'll be hosting another wrap up in November
okay.
in D.C.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So we'll hit on that at the
Good.
time. Yeah. Well, thank you
Thanks.
so much for
Thanks.
coming
Thanks for
on.
joining
Thank
us.
you
Thanks for
for
having
being
me.
the best director
Thanks
and
for having
producer
us
that we
here.
could possibly
This was
have.
fun.
I love the team. This
Thank
has
you.
been really
Thank
remarkable.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wrap, everybody. This has been the special summer edition of the Weekend Wrap Up Roundtable.
Good night, everybody.
Oh my God.